That school meeting was so boring today.
Right? That speech and debate announcement was so long.
What are you talking about? There was no speech and debate today.
Yeah, there was. Right after Mr. Newman's announcement.
You're such a liar. There was no way there was an announcement.
No, you're wrong. I literally remember the announcement. Weirdo.
This scene is an example of the postmodern idea of subjective truths or plural truths, meaning that there is no one truth and that different people believe in different truths depending on their lives or experiences. Daniel was sure that he remembered school meeting correctly, but Sean was equally insistent that he was remembering it correctly. This concept of plural truths is evident in both the postmodern works Atonement and Disgrace, as the different characters each have their own beliefs. In Atonement, we see Bryony's truth cause many issues for her family, as she is adamant that Robbie raped her cousin due to her perspective on the situation as a whole. In Disgrace, David's truth is compared to Melanie's in his inquiry, as they both believe that events occurred differently when they were together. In both of these instances, it was difficult for Bryony and David to change their minds, as they both had their own truths despite what other people said. Another example of this concept is journalist Brian Williams, who was under scrutiny for supposedly lying in regards to a helicopter crash in Iraq, on which he remembered being a passenger. However, as we heard in the podcast earlier in the year, he was not really in the crash. He claims he misremembered, even though he told the story countless times.
During the Iraq War invasion, I made a mistake in recalling the events of 12 years ago. It did not take long to hear from some brave men and women in the air crews who were also in that desert. I want to apologize. I said I was traveling in an aircraft that was hit by RPG fire. I was instead in a following aircraft. I hope they know they have my greatest respect and also now my apology.
Although many people believed he lied, could we really say he was lying if that story was his own truth? Because as we know, truth is subjective. Next time you're in an argument with someone, remember this concept, since their truth will always be different from your own, no matter how much you believe you are right.
Truth is subjective,